today with Susan Edge of Ganold. And Susan, I know that Filmoplast is one of your favorite embroidery supplies. What are some reasons you like it so much?
It's just one of the best products in the category. Ganold introduced it many years ago, and there have been a lot of imitations of it, but nobody's ever improved on it.
Right, and you know, I really like it because it has plenty of tack to hold those hard to hold items, but it never leaves your needles gummy. Simply put, Filmoplast is a backing with an adhesive coating covered by a sheet of release paper with a grid. It's intended to act as a carrier for your item to be embroidered. You can use it when the item's too small to be hooped or too bulky to be hooped, or when you just don't want to risk hoop marks on a delicate item. I also like to use it for fabrics that have a tendency to crawl, such as velvet.
I get questions about the best way to hoop it. Can you show us how?
Sure. Let me show you. There's 3 basic ways to hoop it. First of all, you can cut it to the size that you need and just adhere it to your inner hoop ring. So you can peel off the release paper and put it on the ring and then just hoop it like you would a piece of fabric. Now, the problem with this method for me is that when you do this, even though the adhesive won't build up on your needles, it could build up on your hoop.
Right.
Some people keep a separate hoop just for their Filmoplast purposes. I prefer to use the Filmoplast scorer and hoop it with the release paper up, and then you just lightly score the embroidery area larger than the embroidery design so that I have the margin for the adhesive to hold the item. So then I can just peel away the release paper covering and the adhesive never touches my hoop. So this is my preferred method.
So Deborah, can you show us how to use this in a production situation?
Sure. You know, an item like this can really be hard to get in the hoop, and they don't have a very large opening to work with. So here's how I do that. I unzip the item and turn it wrong side out, because when you turn it wrong side out, you're giving yourself a lot more access. And then I just stick it down to the Filmoplast. And look what a big area of surface that I have to put under the embroidery needle.
That's much easier than the regular way of hooping, I would think.
It sure is. And I bet you can think of a hooping problem that you have that could be solved with Filmoplast.